Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the TeSys Tera training. I'm your host Jan Romada, and in this video what we're gonna see is the starter type configuration that we have for the TeSys Tera. So basically on the TeSys Tera we had the possibility to define how many signals do we want to make the start and stop of the load. Okay, so we have two main two options basically. So one is maintain and the other one is momentary. Okay, by default everything is configured on momentary. So when someone defines the starter type as a momentary, what we need are two signals, one for start, another one for stop. Whereas if we use the maintain, okay, we just need one signal in order to make the start and stop, and this can be for the communication or for the local DI. So let's go to the software so we can go and see this further. So what I'm going to do is to connect directly to the TeSys Tera they have with me, this one. Going to load application, administrator, automation 1, 3. Loading. So if you go to parameter list, started function settings and started settings, what we have is the started type, which is the direct online, and this how it's going to behave. Then we have the mode selection that basically we choose between these options for start and stop. Okay. Then here basically in my case is a rotary switch. In the demo case, in order to swap between local DI and remote for connection for communication in this case. So the other thing that we need to double check and configure is the starter type input, which is the one that defines if you need two signals or one in order to make the start or stop. So by default everything comes in momentary, so you will need two signals. One for example, if you're using digital input, just need one input for make the start and the other another input to make the stop. Okay, if you just want to use just one input to do that, you just need to use this maintain. So in my example right now it's maintain and it's assigned one, where is it? It's assigned to this digital input to make the start. So I'm going to make the start basically. So let's go for this. So to make it bigger. Okay, so this is the digital input, or it's a push button connected to the digital input that will give the signal to a start. So if I press this, I do not need to press the stop, because as soon as I release the push button, this one, it will stop. Okay, so I just need just one digital input to do that. And this is just the message that while it's running, it will not do the change. Okay, so now there is a stop. In the stop state, what I'm going to do is to change from maintain to momentary. Okay, so I need two signals, one for start, another for stop. So I'm going to go here for local DI, but take a look that we have remote, custom, and communication. In my case, I'm using for communication maintain, so it's just one bit on the control word to set the run. As soon as that bit is go back to 0, it will go back to stop. The load will stop. And if I use momentary, then I need 2 bits from that control word, one to start and the other one to make the stop. So I'm going to change this local DI to momentary. Okay, I'm going to press OK. This is something I'm going to see on my side. So in this case, in this version, it's just looks like I'm connected, but I'm really not. I just probably lose communication now. The TeSys Tera need to reboot after this change. Okay, this is just to show you that I'm using communication. This is for me just to check how long it's going to take until it's back online. So here you can see that it's lost communication. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. And then I'm going to do is to open the watch on this in order to double check when it's going to be back. So I'm going to stop the video and then start when it's back. So I'm back after a few technical difficulties and remembering that I was doing this video. I come back later and I have the connection back again with the unit. Okay, so I'm going to stop this. I'm going to load from the device. Load. So we previously have this in maintain, and I changed this to momentary, just to show you that this is the actual configuration. It's loading, and it's a momentary. Now, as it's a momentary, the digital input for local DI start input, what I need is two signals, one for run and the other one for stop. So what I'm going to do now is to make the run. Okay, run. I release the button. I'm not touching it. You can see I'm touching it. Now, in order to make it stop, I just need the stop, and that's it. Okay, so basically that is the main difference. So we have possibility to define if you're using just momentary or maintain. That basically may be related to the 2 and 3 wire control that we have in the past with TeSys, but this is different naming. Okay, so momentary, you just need 2 signals, and if it's maintained, you just need just 1 signal, and that can be replied to the digital input or to the communication control one. Okay, you just need 1 or 2 bits. So this is it for the starter type. Which one you can select, it will depend on your application, what you want to do for maintain or to momentary. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.